Hey there, I'm Cookie, and I'm hosting this game as court-ordered community service. 5 players, big game. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. Pantherophobia is the constant fear of your blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Let's see what everybody selected. And we're done. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Budget hotel chain Travelodge reported that between 2006 and 2007, about 95% of sleepwalkers found in their hotels were blank men. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? And that means some of these didn't get picked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in Lafayette, Louisiana, be sure to check out their somewhat erotic statue of a shirtless blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. If somewhat erotic isn't your speed, check out the pantsless firefighter statue one town over. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Metrophilia is sexual arousal caused by blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, let's take a look. And it was also... That was weird. Well, you guys blew it. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. A man in Milford, Iowa got fired from his job after he used a blank to dislodge his Twix bar from the office vending machine. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, who picked what? And nobody picked the other lies up there. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Ruppy the Beagle, who is being studied in South Korea, is a very unusual dog because he can blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. but still his bark is worse than his bright. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Here's your final fibbage question. The Michelin Man's strange official name. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? Great lie there. But now it's hard to see him as anything but a bibendum. And that means...
we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Most masculine place to have a picnic. Just don't forget the Pinot Grigio. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. What a showdown! Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. I can smell the future! Predicting that correctly pays off. Our next matchup. A real tug of war. We've got a tie. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Looks like everyone got this one wrong. And now our last two contenders face off. Votes are incoming. That wasn't even close. Money if you guessed it. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This is a big one. An upset in the making. Ran away with that one. We're just one match away from our finals. The first batch of votes are here. It's really going back and forth. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. We have a few lucky winners. This final matchup will determine what picnic place is the most masculine. The struggle is real. Moving into overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name an animal that is bigger than you. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best nickname to earn at summer camp. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. It's go time. I am on the edge of my seat. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Rock me like I'm used to, Captain Thomas. Next up, some early votes. No one thought it would be this. The human heart is a fickle beast. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Voters are being loud and clear on this one. The lead keeps changing hands. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Could this be a blowout? That's 3 for $1. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. I am on the edge of my seat. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. The finals are just a win away from these next 2 answers. This is why we do this, folks. No one thought it would be this close. Just running out the clock now. It doesn't get any closer than that. Money if you guessed it. And now we finally decide what is the best nickname to earn at summer camp. A clear frontrunner. A real tug of war. Winner! Let's check out that scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name something you might find in the garbage or a landfill. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Best thing to put in your mouth. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Starting things off. Only one can come out on top. It's really going back. No contest. Some players just came up empty. Moving on to our next matchup. There is no love lost between these two. An upset in the making. Big win, Daddy likes. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. A clear favorite. The struggle is sizzling fajitas. And And now our last two contenders face off. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. Laser tag. Let's switch up this bracket. Best thing to try to re-gift. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Two Titans squaring off. Kewpie Pie Potato Sticks! Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. It looks like we have one just beginning to pull ahead. Somebody just got their milkshake drunk. One more change. Most likely to contain a genie. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. That'll do it. But who walked away with the top score?
Welcome to Trivia Night. Rules? Where we're going, we don't need no stinking rules. That's probably my favorite quote from The Godfather. Let's get to it then. Okay, first question. What beat Hotel for Dogs for Best Picture of 2009? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art. If your work doesn't make me ponder the human condition, then you're in trouble. Your self-portrait. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Seriously, vote for the drawing that sucks. The votes are in. This is democracy at work, people. That was almost as painful as your drawing. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Let's try another one. Because we occasionally have English visitors to the dungeon, here's an obligatory football question. Which football team in the English Premier League has won the most championships? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. I'm not exactly known for my patience. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. And don't slurp when you drink. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. You chose not so great. The poison touched your supple lips like, I have not finished that stanza yet. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Here's another one. I hope you like my dungeon. I opted for an open floor concept. It flows better this way. Cubicle derives from a Latin word for what room? Who said this? I have a surprise for you. Things have been too polite. Let's have violence. Attack someone! Defend yourself! Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. The important thing is that you do your best. You defended yourself even though no one attacked you? All cowards must be punished. If my tiebreaker rules seem complicated, you can check them out on my website. They totally make sense, I swear. Hey, did anybody hear that? I think the squirrels are back in the attic. Ugh, this is what it's like to be a homeowner, kids. How about this? Bike safety is important. What's the proper hand signal for turning right on a bicycle? Who said this one? You're in for a treat. Let's play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Get to cutting. Remember, the donation of your finger is tax deductible. Alright, next question. Is there anything more calming than a fluorescent light flickering on and off? What chemical element gets stimulated to make a fluorescent light bulb glow? Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. Four, 6, 3, 10, 93, 9. Isn't that so annoying? You're approaching the math finish line. Brace yourself. I hope you haunt an elementary school so maybe you can learn something. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. African deserts. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. South American countries. I get it, you did well. Here's another one. Countries that have green in their flag. should be. Diet Coke ingredients. I don't like that at all. Transformers. This is so exciting! Egyptian gods. I'm going to have to punish my writers. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Mythical creatures with human heads.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid. The trivia.
We are ready for start of game. We're set.
Attention, there are leftover French fries in the Jack Attack room. Leftover French fries in the Jack Attack room. However, it's just the small burnt ones. Thank you.
If we could refocus that light so that it's not in my face, that would be great. Refocus light number 17. Thank you.
And cue the nose blow sound effect.
Okay, is anybody listening to me right now because my mom's here and she needs to go to the bathroom?
No problemo, I can help her. Hey lady, come on this way. So what do you gotta do, number 1 or number 2?
And now, relax into downward dog.
Ooh.
What's wrong, Susan? Is this yoga class too hard?
No, I had a burrito for lunch and I'm feeling gassy.
Honey, this is Sweet Relief Yoga Studio. We don't hold anything back.
Now, swing your foot into Warrior 2.
Whoa, did she just?
Uh-huh.
And that's okay?
Does that answer your question?
Hi, I'm Carol Cutter, and here at Sweet Relief Yoga Studio, we believe letting go leads to true health. Hold on, I'm gagging. True health. True health is what I was going to say.
Hey, Jerry, doing a little yard work?
Oh, yeah. Just got some new garden gnomes.
New garden? Oh, my. Look at the size of that garden gnome's.
Oh, I see you noticed my gnome's giant package. I should have mentioned, these aren't regular garden gnomes. They're well-endowed garden gnomes from Gnome My. I bought the whole set. There's Python Petey, Busty Barbara, and my personal favorite, Giant Balls McGillicuddy. So, what do you think, Raj?
I can't look away.
Hey, boys, what you talking about?
Sarah, don't come over here.
Hi, Daddy. Ooh, look, garden gnome.
Kids, get in the house.
Gnome My well-endowed garden gnomes from the people who brought you lawn globes with nipples.
Okay, Cookie, we think we have the scorpion problem under control.
Finally, I can put my shoes back on. Oh my God!
Well, that's the thing. There was gluten in all of the donuts I brought in this morning. So if she's so allergic to it, why isn't she dead now?
Marcus to set. Marcus, you are 17 minutes late for your call. Marcus to set.
Does anyone hear like a throbbing? That's the best way I can describe it. Just like a throbbing sound. Like a deep.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I just can't get this nude Steve Buscemi sculpture right. For trivia players, let me ask you, does the idea of having a conversation bore you that much? Handle those screws carefully. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by...
The devil! Sure, God and heaven sound great and everything, but have you fully considered hell? Or are you just going by what you've heard?
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's begin.
Get ready, time for question 1.
First on the docket, I could stare at Steve Buscemi's face all day. Which potential Boardwalk Empire spin-off does not also include the name of a Monopoly property? Park Place Empire, New York Avenue Empire, St. John's Place Empire, or Kentucky Avenue Empire? Player 3, where's that screw going? You just got screwed, player 4. 5 seconds to pick an answer. You got it. No, you didn't. Superb screwing, player 3. Want a little more money? Player 2. There is a St. James and a St. Charles Place in Monopoly, but no St. John's Place. One thing I enjoy about Boardwalk Empire is all the gratuitous flashing of community chests. Players 1 and 3. Well, let's pull a chance card. It says you're an idiot. Pucker up for NSA OK. Ah, crap. The NSA is collecting information off my computer again. I hope they don't snag my Visa card info because that's the card I use to buy all my embarrassing stuff. Okay. Which of these is my Visa card? 3000 blah 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 8450, 4000 blah 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 9010, 5000 blah 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 0666, or player 2? That's my American Express card. I forgot I had an American Express card. Players 1, 3, and 4. All Visa account numbers begin with the number 4. Similarly, all MasterCards begin with the number 5, and Discover cards start with, I don't know. Hey, anybody know what number Discover cards start with? Anybody? Guess not.
Dance with me, disco 3.
It's time for How Long Has That Been in Your Mouth? And it's a dis or dat. Player 2, you seem to be behind a bit. This dis or dat is all yours. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a popular brand of gum or an adult cable network. If it's gum, press the X button. If it's an adult channel, press the B button. Now the rest of you listen up. Lock in your answers before player 2 does, and if player 2 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone who got it right. We good? Here we go. Hubba Bubba. Brazzers. Spice. Quench. Fresh. Juicy. Well, I guess in some ways it's good that you did this badly, but this badly? I don't watch much adult entertainment, but I love gum, and I know that in general it's not a good idea to swallow. Sorry, that joke left a bad taste in my mouth. Next up, Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Often misidentified by Sylvester the Cat. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein. Player 2, who's gonna get that screw? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. Numerous Sylvester cartoons feature a young kangaroo character named Hippity Hopper, who Sylvester believes to be a giant mouse. So many unanswered questions in Sylvester's life. Is that a giant mouse or a kangaroo? Is Tweety a boy or a girl? Why do I sound pretty much exactly like Daffy Duck? Player 2, your screw didn't work out quite right. And on its way, his jokes Fallon deaf ears. What might it sound like if Jimmy Fallon's nightly monologue suddenly turned into a soliloquy? Here's a question. What's up with Congress? But seriously, Roots, what's up with Congress? Higgins, are you digging these jokes about Congress? Or, Fallon, you are killing it with these jokes about Congress. Player 4, 10's running out. Player 3, get out of here! Seriously, get out of here. Player 4, good effort. Good effort. Players 1 and 2. A soliloquy is when an actor expresses his thoughts and feelings towards himself as though no one else is present. But Jimmy Fallon could never really pull off a soliloquy because he knows Jay Leno is just steps away hiding in the curtain. That's the end of a thrilling first round. And player 1 is winning. Let's see if they stay there. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And remember, you got those screws sitting there. You want to win, don't you? This one's called, I Really Want to Be Able to Judge a Book by Its Cover. Considering what happens to Harry Morgan, what would be the more descriptive title for Ernest Hemingway's To Have and Have Not? To have and have not legs, to have and have not an arm, to have and have not a face, or to have and have not testicles? Player 1, 10's running out. Player 3, you're about to have not some fake dollars. Players 1, 2, and 4. Harry Morgan loses an arm in To Have and Have Not. which is why this should have been the book Hemingway titled A Farewell to Arms. You know, just a real missed opportunity.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
This one's known as Silence is Molden. Not that I've missed him, but I haven't seen my ventriloquist dummy Billy O'Brien around very much lately. Seems like he's been busy with something. Usually when I mention him or not, he just shows up. Maybe if I play his song.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. Did somebody call?
Billy, what's new? I see you've got some kind of paper with you there.
It's not just any tater, it's my diploma from Dunny College.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to college.
Not anymore, I graduated this morning.
With honors?
No. If not Dunny College awarded me highest honors, what would be written on my diploma? Summa cum laude, magna cum laude, maxima cum laude, or just cum laude?
Player 4? Hey, way to be wrong! Players 2 and 3?
Max and no!
Player 1. Yep, summa cum laude is the highest academic honor a student can receive upon graduation. Well, sorry you didn't do better in dummy college, Billy, but I'm still proud you graduated. By the way, what's the name of this dummy college you went to anyway?
The University of Florida.
Follow me down to the sea.
Coming up next, Adorable. Which Dora the Explorer character would Dr. Dolittle not have the power to talk to? Dora, Boots, Swiper, or Map? Player 1. Just because his main power is talking to animals doesn't mean he can't also talk to humans, right? Right. Players 2, 3, and 4. Dr. Dolittle could talk to the animals like Boots the monkey and Swiper the fox, and obviously to people too, but he did not have the power to talk to magical maps. You know, why is talking to animals so impressive? I think the real magical power is listening. Take a stab at... You're beta testing my patience. Which video game would testers probably find a giant bug in? Start the game, Tolstoy the game, Camus the game, or Kafka the game? Player 2. Players 1, 3, and 4. Franz Kafka wrote The Metamorphosis, the story of how Gregor Samsa transformed into a giant bug. That's one bug the developers should probably not remove. Otherwise, it'll just be a game about a guy who wakes up as a human and, goes to work or something. And I played enough of The Sims. How about Gambling Edition? What super cool thing should I say while betting on a 7 in roulette? Always bet on black. Always bet on red. Always bet on black in America, but bet on red in Europe. Or always bet on green. Players 1 and 2. The number 7 in roulette is always red. And the super cool thing I always say whenever I make any kind of roulette bet is, please, 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 I can't lose this. Why did I make this bet? I can't afford to lose this money. Somebody help me. Player 4. Player 3. No, green is for zeros. Like you. Brace yourself for the attack. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Make my hair look like a pig's ass. Who's rocking the pigtails? Good luck. Player 3's got it! Player 3, the reason your opponents aren't congratulating you isn't because they're jealous. It's because your victory wasn't that impressive, and it certainly won't make people forget that.
You don't know Jack!
Welcome aboard! I'm Cookie Masterson, and don't worry, very few people have ever died during this game. Fewer than 100. 4 evenly matched competitors would make this game a lot more interesting. There's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is